Everyone, welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host as always, Rasheed White. All right, so we're gonna get into the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks remaining schedule over there. The New York Knicks actually lost tonight. I don't know what was going on with those guys. I mean, it looks like they were just trying to give us the fifth seed because they wasn't playing any kind of defense whatsoever, no kind of resistance on Kawhi, anything. So let's look at the Brooklyn Nets remaining schedule over here. They play Denver tomorrow night. I think we should be probably good with that because one, I don't like the fact that the Nets are actually traveling and did that altitude over there, man. But the Denver Nuggets are currently like 6 games up on the second seed right there. So maybe they don't go too hard and play too many guys. And maybe we should really kind of carve out a win. But let's look at the remaining schedule because I like the Cleveland matchup in terms of the 4-5 seed versus actually going against Philadelphia, who I think has the 3 seed. And that's a tough matchup for us right there because I believe Ben Simmons should be healthy, but I mean, him coming back and have to guard the best player in Joel Embiid. It's not going to, it won't be easy. He's not really 100% right now. So, well, today's date is the 11th, and we have the Denver Nuggets coming up, and then the Sacramento Kings, and they're tough out, man. The Monte Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. Ooh, that's a tough out. This is going to be a really, really tough game right here, man. This is going to be, listen, this is where that Brooklyn grit is going to actually have to come into play over here, man. Now, Spencer Dinwiddie is actually going to really be the key of this. He actually played a really, really good floor game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was in control. There's a lot of times he was over dribbling somewhat, and not really kind of attacking the switches right there with Rudy Gobert, but for the most part, I think he did really, really well. He's passing the ball, he's moving the basketball. He's not taking bad shots in terms of that step back, fall away 3-point shot. I mean, those are really, really bad, horrible shots. Now, the 25th, they play the Heat. Again, these are going to be some really, really hard games. The Rockets, let's just chuck that one up as a victory. This is a back-to-back right here. The T-Wolves, the Detroit Pistons. Detroit's not easy. The Magic. Hopefully they just rest a lot of these guys because it's the end of the season. And let's look at the Knicks right here. The Knicks remaining schedule will be another tough one over there, but they will be, let's see, fighting. Let me make sure this on the screen right here. Okay, I gotta switch out. I hate this thing, man. All right, let's get to the Knicks remaining games. Let's get to the Knicks remaining schedule. All right. So again, today's date. Let's see. They play the Lakers. They may lose that game right there. The Lakers is actually playing really well, and then Jalen Brunson's actually hurt. The Nuggets, the Heat, they're gonna actually have to, the T-Wolves. Again, the T-Wolves are gonna be tough. The Trailblazers will be tough. They got a big West Coast. I mean, there should be a nice 3 to 4 game separation. They play the Heat again, then the Cavaliers, the Wizards, the Pacers, the Pelicans, and the Pacers again. So, just looking at it, I just believe the Brooklyn Nets should actually retain that 5th seed. I should have actually did the Cleveland Cavaliers and see what their remaining games are. Yeah, I should have actually did that. But I don't think that's really important right now. I just want to get into the second round and get more games, get more experience for these guys. And now Ben Simmons and Spencer Dinwiddie would actually be the key right there. And then the role players, man. We got good role players. We actually had guys that actually started in terms of Joe Harris, Steph Curry. A lot of these guys are actually starters. I need you guys to actually produce, score, You know, there's no reason between Joe Harris why he shouldn't be able to make at least 2 to 3 threes a game. If they're actually going to run you off the 3-point line, you know what you got to do, man. You know, they run you off, don't let the defense get set, put the ball on the floor, make a play, you know, or drive to the basket, one of the two. So, I mean, I think the team with Edmund Sumner, I don't know, I have a feeling that Cam Thomas is going to be out of the rotation. Because I think with Cam, sometimes I think he wants to get his points and lose rather than score, like, let's say 10 to 12 points with 7 or 8 assists and actually win. You know, he's actually, hope Cam is not like that, man. But let me know what you guys actually think about this. Can the Brooklyn Nets actually really make some moves with this schedule over here, man? Does it look bad? Or the Knicks, would you rather us be in the 5th seed or the 6th seed? And let me know who you think the Brooklyn Nets actually matches up with better in the playoffs in this first round. The Philadelphia 76ers or the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, I'll wrap the video up. Like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you.